Hey everybody, and welcome back to Guitar Sessions with Lee. Today I'm going to be showing you the Aeolian guitar mode, which is also known as the minor mode. So for this we're going to use our index finger on the 5th fret of the low E string. We're then going to put our ring finger on the 7th fret of the low E string, and then our little finger on the 8th fret of the low E string. So from there we then go to the next string down, the A string, and we play exactly the same. So 5 on the A string, 7 on the A string with our middle finger, with our index finger, sorry, and 8 with our little finger. So then from there we change the pattern slightly and we go to the D string and we put our index finger on the 5th fret of the D string, and then we put our ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string, and that completes the octave of the Aeolian. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from there, this is where it becomes a bit tricky when you're trying to play it quite fast, because you have to start on the 4th fret on the G string. So it go from so sometimes you might want to play the D part, so the 5 and 7 on the D string, with your middle finger and your little finger instead of your index and your ring, just so it's easier to get to the G string. So from the 4 on the G string we then go to the 5 on the G string, and then the 7 on the G string. So all 4 strings would now sound like this. So now we move on to the B string. So that starts on the 5th fret of the B string. Then we play the 6th fret of the B string, and then the 8th fret of the B string. So now we move on to the high E string. So we play the same as we play on the low E string, because they are effectively the same note, just octaves apart. So if you listen, you can hear they're exactly the same note. So we play the 5 on the E string, the high E string that is, 7 on the high E string, and 8 on the high E string. So altogether the whole scale in the first position sounds like this. So you normally play that over like a minor chord. So that is the Aeolian scale. So it's used a lot in rock and most types of guitar. It's one of the most common modes that you use. You find people switch it up a bit and might include the blues note or maybe the harmonic minor, so that would be that note. So it'd be like, but a lot of the notes and solos you'll play will be based around the Aeolian mode, just in different parts of the neck. So now what I'm going to show you is just a bit of soloing over the top of that, just so you can get an idea of what it will sound like. So yeah, we'll go ahead with that right now. So yeah, so that was the Aeolian mode. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I would love it if you could leave a like, a comment and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. And until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.